Oyotunji at this Pan-African Festival. We are witnessing firsthand a self-determining nation. Just arrived at the Oyotunji African Village.
Oyotunji! When I say, give it up for Oyotunji Village.
Yoruba Village.
Out here at the Oyotunji Village out here in South Carolina, where anyone can get a real live experience of Africa and the motherland, this is it right here.
Oyotunji Village, family. Right? Being, right here on this land, very historical land.
Oyotunji la America. Oyotunji la America. Oyotunji la America.
I love it. As you can see, it's busy, it's live, it's reality.
It's ongoing. I mean, it's just phenomenal. It's been such an excellent weekend. We've had phenomenal performances.
We taking it black, we taking it black before we lost our minds. Taking it black, we taking it black.
No monkey ever deserted his wife, nor her baby, and ruined her life. And you never known a mother monk to leave her baby causing it to bunk.
What did you do this weekend in the village?
Work, help Mama build a tent and play.
You got your shoes Superfood, yeah, superfoods don't need all of this extra stuff. And they make this right here.
Wow, that's
Black gold.
Look at that.
This is reality, real life reality. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
This is a reality show with no actors.
It ain't easy. You gotta have the gumption. You gotta have the deep feeling to it.
Right.
You know, fighting the system is not going to make the system change. It's us living our own culture that will change our own system.
It's just good to be here. Getting back to our spiritual African roots is going to be very, very important.
Of course, you may have to modify something, or you may have to modernize something.
For those of y'all who don't know this about Frederick Douglass, he met a diviner who gave him a root to put in his pocket. And he said that if you carry this root, you will not be a slave for long. Within a week, he was free.
There is no place in the world where Orunmila is not known.
But regardless, our ancestors, John G. Jackson, Chancellor Williams, Amos Wilson, I should be hearing some Ashes. They didn't do this work just so we could quote them. They did this work so that we could pick it up and move it forward.
Self-motivated, self-involved thing. That's the way you start. And it's only culture and teaching that gets you away from that.
So the question is, what do we do to love ourselves? Right?
Let's go.
Let's take it back to black. No, not a white wine house track. Black like them pants. Cool cats with black berets, black fist pictures on. We can cheers with big backs. We taking it black.
They brought their culture with them.
Along with you, create your own curriculum around child development.
And they're like, well, something is not right. I feel, I got the degree, but it's something still missing in my life. Once you go to put a D5, receive your destiny, you know what your purpose is. Yeah.
But spiritually, we can't be giving people a serving this big deal and then expect them to do right. So they should live a righteous life after we give them this much.
Wonderful. I was like, wow. Just driving up and walking through and seeing all.
So they ask, what's the mystery? Wonder who we be. Representation, Yoruba identity. So mysterious. Wonder who else we representing. Yoruba.
So if it's good enough for my great-great-great-great-granduncle, it's good enough for his great-great-great-grandnephew.
The 16 Olio do, the 5 in which each Awon, Babalawo, chanted the verse. That's Iware. That's good character, where you can bring two families together and merge together. That's Alasuwada, bonding together.
Orunmila said this should be done bit by bit. Odimeji seals the point of completion, but completion in Ifa cosmology always marks the beginning
of a new phase.
We see the authenticity of this village as it relates to Nigeria.
So Oyotunji, you live in a Yoruba cultural life. I mean, what can you say?
The greatness in each and every one of us that does ascend when we're not driven by egocentricity.
It needs to be continued in a very aggressive way because black people get lost.
I absolutely love the village.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's all say in this particular village and other villages like it, we can make plans for development.
So we recognize that financial literacy is an acute need, particularly among people of African descent.
There's no way in the world I can relate any memory of this weekend without Saturday night's Precise Science concert.
Black Wall Street, up and running for us, stood together financially, African Trust, where we had black leaders that wouldn't sell out, fly around on Expedia, lying to the media, come to our community, holding their frat parties, hip hip boulay, heard our people every day, we shook the draft, stayed with our families, what's about status, but what's about salary, helping our people is just a mere formality, keep the kids from Disney, teach them reality.
And we just got here. We're gonna go over here and check out the real campfire with some brothers, you know what I mean? Get some real African love.
Man, Rough Mike right here. We off the grid right now. This is what you gotta do. Put down your red, white, and blue and claim your truth.
I'm in love with my people and my culture, and anything that can bring me closer to it, to make it more and more of a habit, a ritual in my life, I welcome with open arms.
And those were the embraces of like family that's come together after having been separated perhaps for generations.
I actually walked here from all over the course about maybe 10 to 15 miles or whatever, just to be able to get here, to be able to share this experience.
The youth needs the elders, and the elders need the youth. We have to bridge. There's a gap.
I will be coming back here before next year.
For sure.